If you're looking to cop the Nike SB Dunk Low Orange Lobster, that is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in today's video. I will be live streaming this entire drop on release day, which is December 22nd. So make sure you guys sub to the channel. Make sure you throw a like on today's video. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you never miss a video or a stream. On that note, let's get into it. The retail on these orange lobsters is $130, and if we take a look at current resale, we can see that prices are sitting anywhere from the $450 to about $800 range. This $130 retail, and it looks like it's loaded up for $120 on the Snkrs app. This is going to be for the non-special box edition of this sneaker. The retail price on the special box edition was $350, and if we take a look at current resale, we can see they're ranging anywhere from the $900 to about $1,500 range. Concepts ended up dropping the special box on their site on December 2nd, so a little bit earlier this month, and there's honestly a lot of controversy that went around with this release, and they still haven't shipped out a ton of these pairs that people were hitting. They're starting to cancel a lot of people, both manual and botting orders. They also hosted a raffle on their site, which was extremely hard to get entries in because the entire site was fried. Maybe they oversold, maybe they dropped too many pairs. Who really knows what it is? But I do know that a lot of people, and a lot of manual people especially, were getting their orders canceled, especially when they just placed one order on the site. You know, I completely understand if Concepts wants to crack down on the botters, and if someone hits 10, 20 pairs and they want to cancel them, that's a reasonable thing that Concepts would do. But when I'm talking to manual people who hit one pair to their home address and then Concepts creates a label, acts like they're going to ship them, and then cancels it, that's rough. That is rough, guys, especially on the special box edition of this sneaker. Another pretty big L that happened with Concepts is with their NFT. And if you guys watched my video a couple weeks back, I mentioned that they may be releasing the lobsters through their NFT as well. And they kind of did, and they sort of tried, but they opened it up with a Google form, and that was just sent out everywhere on the internet. And then they tried to do it through like a raffle within the server, but you couldn't open up a ticket to enter. And it was an L, guys. It was overall an L with the NFT. The craziest part about the NFT is that I heard that even some people who won through that very, very lucky and very difficult to enter NFT raffle, some of them still got canceled. So it's been 14 days since the release. They're creating the labels. They're not shipping them out. They're canceling some people. So there's not going to be any more special boxes that are going to be releasing. So we're going to be seeing two main release methods for this sneaker. And these are pretty much going to be your guys' last opportunities to get your hands on a pair. Obviously, unless you want to pay resale. The first way to get your hands on a pair of these SB Orange Lobsters is going to be from skate shops. And as of right now, it looks like this release is going down on Tuesday, December 20th. As far as I can tell, it does look like these non-special box edition of this sneaker is going to be pretty limited, guys. And we're going to talk about sneakers and we're going to talk about stock numbers in just a second here. So if you want to try to cop from a skate shop near you, the absolute best way is going to be from NikeSB.com/shops. And you can see that we have a ton of shops in the US, and then we have a ton of shops around the rest of the world as well. Basically, all you're going to want to do is look around in your area and look around in your region for any skate shops that might be close to you. And you simply just want to give them a call and see if they're going to be receiving pairs of these SB lobsters. Once you find out that they are going to be releasing them, the absolute best play is to go and find your shop's Instagram, because a lot of these skate shops, their main form of communication is through Instagram, and that's where they're going to be posting their raffle information. That's going to be posting if the drop is going to be first come, first serve. And I would highly recommend for all the skate shops around your area, go find their Instagrams and turn on post notifications, because there are skate shops that like to completely just drop these things first come, first serve. At a random time, they'll just say pairs are available. Whoever wants them, come in, first come, first serve. And for that, you're going to have to be very, very quick. So find your local skate shops, find their social medias, find their Instagrams, turn on post notifications, call them up, see if they're going to be getting the lobsters in. The next release method is going to be everyone's absolute favorite, the Nike Snkrs app. And this drop is going to be going down on December 22nd. And once again, I'm going to be live streaming this entire drop on release day. So make sure you guys are pulling up. I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but the absolute number one way to be able to hit on the Nike Snkrs app is to increase your probability and to increase the amount of accounts and the amount of entries that you're getting into these raffles. So how do you do this? How do you increase your chances as a manual user? I'm not trying to come at anyone here, but it's always kind of funny to me when I see someone who just takes 2 minutes, downloads the Snkrs app, makes an account, and they're getting one entry into all these raffles, and they just expect to win every time. And when they don't win, they get mad at the botters and the resellers, and then we go down that whole path. Once again, the Snkrs app is a probability game, and the more accounts that you have entering up into these drops, the higher chance you're gonna have of winning. I'm gonna be dropping a video on the channel which is gonna teach you guys exactly how to get more accounts, how to get more phone numbers, how to get more cards, and overall just really be able to increase your chances as a manual user. So make sure you guys sub to the channel, make sure you turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss that video. To give give a basic rundown, one of the best things you can do is to just hit up all of your friends and family, ask them to make an account for you, ask them to put their credit card on file, and just tell them which drops you want them to be entering up on. And let's just say that you can get 3 or 4 extra people. You are 3 and 4xing your chances of actually being able to win on these sneakers. Every account that you have, every account that you make, and every device that you're entering up has to be unique. So you have to have a unique email address, you have to have a unique phone number, and you also have to have a unique payment method, which is a debit, credit, or like Apple Pay. So every account has to be 100% unique. And one thing that I see a lot of people confused about is that if a fresh account or if aged accounts work better, and as far as I can tell, guys, it seems like fresh accounts have been hitting better than aged. And if your account hasn't hit in like months on months, then it's probably time to just scrap that or just log out of it and go make a new one. My Snkrs account got completely clipped. I don't really know what exactly happened, but it doesn't even let me log into the account now. So I literally made a new one for the eBay Dunks, which dropped a little bit earlier today. And the Lobsters is going to be my second release that I'm going to be entering up on. But as far as I can tell, once I make a fresh account, it starts hitting in like 2 to 3 to 4 drops. And although this isn't the case, and it's probably not going to be the case for everybody, I've seen this happen personally, and other people that I talk to have experienced the same thing as well. So fresh accounts do work. Make sure they all have unique information. Get as many of them as you can. Get as many devices as you can if you have your iPhone, if you have your iPad. And that's pretty much it. That's going to be your best chances of actually being able to hit on the Nike Snkrs app. As I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, it does look like these orange Lobsters are going to be pretty limited, and I'm hearing anywhere in between 20 and 40,000 pairs on the Snkrs app. So that's really not a ton, guys. That really is not a ton. Travis Scott's had about 90K. These eBay Dunks supposedly had about 60,000. So I think it's honestly going to be a pretty tough drop on these orange Lobsters. So at least as of now, skate shops and the Snkrs app are going to be your final chances of being able to get your hands on a pair of these orange Lobsters. I wish everyone the best of luck on being able to get their pair. Make sure you drop a like if this video provided you value in any way. And on that note, I'll catch you all on the next one.